second. Good morning. This is English video session for class 6. We are in Honeysuckle chapter number 5, a different type of school. Okay. Now last class what did I say? You have to go through the first 5 paragraphs. You have to read and come for the class. Yes, did you do? Now what you have to do is we are going to the next the paragraph, that is third. Miss Bean was all that I had expected. What is Miss Bean? Who is she? She is maybe the principal of the school, the headmistress. Okay, the head of the school. Okay, she is middle-aged. Okay, she is full of authority. Means what? She is confident. She is holding the responsibility, and she knows where to be kind and hard to the children. Yet kindly, though she is full of authority, how is she to children? Very kind. She is able to understand. Understanding means what? Very good in understanding. Her hair was beginning to grey. Her hair, it was beginning to turn a little dull. The color is changing. And she had a kind of plump figure. She is not fat, she is not thin. She is little plumpy. Okay, chubby. That is likely to be comforting a homesick child. So these things will be very helpful. So for us, it looks good for a homesick child, like a motherly figure, auntie figure. So it's easy for the child to get adjusted to her very soon. I asked her some questions about the teaching methods which I had heard were very simple. So everywhere they were talking about the school, about her simple ways of teaching. So I was asking about that only, how she was doing, and it was very simple, and I wanted to know what is actually happening. Okay, so please repeat as I say. Miss Beans was all that I had expected. Repeat. Middle-aged, full of authority, yet kindly and understanding. Her hair was beginning to turn grey. And she had a kind of plump figure that is likely to be comforting. To a homesick child. I asked her some questions about her teaching methods, which I had heard very simple. Okay, shall we go to the next? No more than is needed to help them to learn how to do things. Simple spellings, addition, subtracting, multiplying and writing. Okay. So, the rest is done by reading of them and by interesting talks, during which they have to sit still and keep their hands quiet. There are practically no other lessons. No more than is needed to help them to learn how to do things. Simple spelling, so they need to learn the spellings of the words, and they know how to add. What is the add and all comes under mathematics. Simple addition, subtraction, multiplication and writing. Okay, writing is how to write the sentences, how to make a story writing, how to write a paragraph. That is coming under languages. Okay. So simple spelling, adding, subtracting, multiplying and also writing. The rest is done by reading to them. So what do the teachers do? They do a lot of reading to them by interesting talks. How? By interesting talks, during which they will have to sit and keep their hands quiet. So concentration. What is hands quiet? Keep their hands quiet. So during this period what they will do? They will only listen. They will be concentrating on what the teacher says. Okay, there are practically no other lessons. So practically they don't have other subjects, or maybe the teacher is reading about the great leaders, freedom struggle, all these things are read to them. Okay, they are read, and practically there are no other lessons. Understood? Yes. Yes, there are practically no other lessons. Understood, children? Yes. The real aim of the school is not so much to teach, taught as to teach thoughtfulness, kindness to others. So what is taught is thoughtfulness. You remember the story of Taro, children? A thoughtful son. Just because he was a thoughtful son, what was rewarded? The emperor of Japan awarded Taro and even named the beautiful fountain as Taro. Yes, you remember? Yes. What is a thoughtful meaning? Being thoughtful. Being thoughtful is being kind to others, being a responsible citizen. You should know the responsibility and we have to maintain it. That is being a responsible citizen. Okay? And kindness to others. You can't be hard to others. You need to be kind to others. Look out for the window a minute, will you? Look out of the window a minute, will you? So the Miss Beams is asking, can you go and see through the window? Do you see something? She is asking. I went to the window which overlooked a large garden and a playground at the back. What do you see? Miss Beam asked. Okay, what do you see? What do you see? Do you see children? Do you see children playing? Do you see children fighting? What do you see? Okay, are you seeing children working in the garden? Are they planting new plants? Okay, so the real aim of the school is not so much to teach, but taught as to teach thoughtfulness. So we are teaching them to be, see, if you show kindness to others, if you are responsible, naturally everything you are going to learn. Most important features are what? To be kind. If you are kind, you will be responsible. You will know things. You will automatically learn things. There is no difficulty in learning. Yes. Next is, and being a responsible citizen. You have to be a responsible citizen means what? How responsible you are. Okay. Clear? Yes. Kindness to others and responsible citizen. Look out of the window. Look out of the window a minute, will you? You have to just go through the window, go to the window and see. Oh, what do you see? Okay. I went to the window which overlooked a large garden and a playground at the back. Okay. There is a large playground and there is also, what do you see? There is a Miss Beam, go on, see. Okay. Understood. Shall we go to the next? Yes. I see some beautiful grounds. Very beautiful grounds. What is a ground? Playground? Yes. I saw a lot of jolly children. Jolly children means what? Very happy children. Jolly, happy, joyous, enjoying. Very happy children. Okay. It pains me to see that they are not at all so healthy and active looking. When I came in, I saw one poor little girl being led about. She had some trouble in her eyes. Now I can see two more with the same difficulty. And there is a girl with a crutch watching the others at play. She seems to be a hopeless cripple. Beautiful. What are the things you see? When I came, he's saying it pains me. Pains me, my heart is paining. What does it pains me means? My heart is paining. For what? I see lot of the children are not so healthy. Okay, the children are not, and they are active looking and healthy and active looking. Why? What happened? When I came in, I saw a poor little girl being led about. So you remember one girl, the elderly girl was taken through by an younger boy. He was showing that, describing him. Yes. So I saw one poor girl being led about. So she cannot go because her eyes, there is some trouble in her eyes. Her eyes are tied and somebody is taking her, guiding her. And two more with some other difficulty, same difficulty. Some more children are having that difficulty. And there is a crunch. Girl in the crunch means what? She is not able to walk. She is using a support in her arms and watching the others, and she is not able to play because she is the crunch. and she's a hopeless. I don't think she will be able to get cured at all. Okay, this is what he is saying. Okay, I see some beautiful ground. I said, and a lot of jolly children. Of course, there are a lot of jolly children playing in the garden. But it pains me though to see they are not so healthy and active looking. Okay, and a girl, I saw one poor girl being led about, and she had some trouble in her eyes. Now I came to see two more of the same difficulty, and there is a girl in the crunch watching the others at play, and she seems to be a hopeless cripple. Okay, thank you children. Read it and come to the next class tomorrow. We'll continue with the other things tomorrow. Okay.